LSU Odyssey here, morning cast. We were thinking of there's a lot of debate going on right now, and a lot of questions being asked of the staff. Why are certain guys not playing? And we went through some of those discussions with secondary in our DBU article, the state of DBU right now, inside the numbers, heavy statage, but really film-based. We give you examples of actual plays to back some of those numbers up. We compare numbers. We actually shock you with someone who's being favored as like the guy for DBU right now in Greg Brooks' absence, and then one guy who's getting a lot of shit, and how we were able to say that actually they have pretty much damn near the same coverage stats, and one of them, actually the favored one, has more missed tackles. So we asked the question, is it growing pains or is it just the wrong personnel for DBU? And, we could have written that same article about the defensive line, I'm guessing, because there's questions about should someone like Jordan Jefferson be starting. Forgive that truck right there. Sorry. The trucker knows not what he has done. Jordan Jefferson is second on the team in tackles for loss, 2.5 behind Harold Perkins. He's made a lot of plays in the backfield. He's got a lot of push through the middle. And Mason Smith is struggling. He looks like he's winded. Sometimes he looks out of shape, and they're trying to get him back to football shape by just playing him through it. And I think it's going to work out. I think Mason Smith's going to come good. It's only 4 games into the season. Let's remember that. No, he might not put up the huge numbers many expected, but he's likely going to come back next season after what's been going on, unless there's a crazy turn, LSU win a national championship, and he has a big role to play in that championship, which could happen. Mason Smith could very well come good, and part of that could be, letting him play a lot, but also not just ad nauseum, let him rest as well, and let him watch that, hey, this spot isn't, to be forsaken. This spot could be taken by a guy like Jordan Jefferson, a hungry transfer who's come in there and looked awesome and gotten a lot of push through that middle. When he's in there with Mekhi Wingo, they look like a mean tandem as well. Another guy, Deshaun Womack, only 5 snaps on defense. I believe we were probably the first people to post this snap anywhere, because we posted it very early on Sunday, and I didn't see it anywhere. I didn't see it pointed out. The snap counts weren't really even official for anyone to do that. 5 total snaps, 3 pressures, his first LSU sack, his first collegiate sack, without his helmet on, a tackle for loss and a quarterback hit. Incredible. And yes, he has changed his number to 16. It went from 17 to 92 for a play on special teams, back to 16. He's gone all over the place. But you saw how much it meant to him to go out there and kick some ass and take some names. He was going off the chain with swagger, and we want that. And Brian Kelly's saying he's not ready. And I think that's more to Womack to say, prove to me you are. Prove to me you have all the intangibles we're looking for and all that type of stuff. At the same time, whether you believe they're ready or not, they just need to play. I mean, the same thing was said with Harold Perkins last year. He's not ready. I mean, he played only 9 snaps against Tennessee. No wonder we got leveled in that game. No wonder we couldn't stand a chance. Beyond the special teams stuff as well, but still. And then he's only playing 30 snaps against Florida and has a huge impact. So Harold wasn't even really playing full games or even anywhere near that until the back end of last season, because of this same type of controversy of he's not ready yet. Well, LSU needs some help. I mean, is Braden Swinson not ready as well? Because Braden Swinson, I'm telling you, every time he's on the field, 4 pressures again this week. He's getting close, but he never has any help. No one's meeting him at the quarterback in the backfield, so he's not getting home for that first sack for LSU yet. But he's piling on the pressures, piling them on. He's a guy who just needs to start. Braden Swinson has earned that right. He's been playing awesome since the Florida State game. Start Braden Swinson and start him now. So, Swinson, Womack, Jefferson, all could be replacements for this Ole Miss game. Linebacker, glad that Whit Weeks, Greg Penn, Harold Perkins have been solidified there. That's the best 3. The secondary, I think it's time to shuffle and experiment. Ashton Stamps, LT Welch, potentially getting some reps alongside Harris. I think that would make sense. Safety, maybe move Sage Ryan back at safety for a few plays and Andre Sam at nickel. Because I think you don't get the best out of Sage Ryan at nickel, and I think you don't get the best of Andre Sam at safety. You've seen him make those plays on the screen game right up against the line of scrimmage, and he's able to get right up in there. And you can have Sage Ryan come over and be nickel, help coverage over the top from safety as well. So you have a variety of options there. And, it's not deep at all, secondary. It's not deep at all, but you've got to use what you've got. Javian Toviano, his development towards the safety position, can that be paused for him to go back to corner? The spot he originally played at Martin High and was just shut down at. He has not really played much corner at LSU. Mostly nickel, some safety. Jeremiah Hughes, he's a player that we just don't have out there for DBU. Someone with length, with range, and he's got great tackling abilities. And he's always there to attack the football when it's coming. He's got great coordination. Always turns his back, has his back to the football, then suddenly knows when to attack and turn his head back around. Great hips, great feet, head on a swivel. Like, he's got it with DB, with the whole package, with the DB mechanics. But at the same time, he is very raw. Made some plays on special teams, but he's very raw. But I think, I would feel better about giving him a chance and finding out than not. Ryan Yates, another guy who's played really well when given the opportunities. Nickel, safety, free safety basically. I think you can continue to explore that as well. I think you just got to mix up the packages here against Ole Miss. And really, the front is going to be a big deal in this game. Stopping the run game is going to be huge for LSU in this game. Because if they can run, they'll keep LSU's offense off the